This is the North Carolina United States Battleship Tier 8 with a really cool paint job. I got it decked out with flags and a paint job. I think this is my third battle in the ship. It's my third attempt to get this video done. Phone keeps ringing. So let's talk a bit about the North Carolina and how to play this ship. She's got a lot of armor, and with that kind of armor, you can take quite a bit of hits from cruisers and some other battleships. A lot of people are going to stand off and shoot long range, which you can do if you're a good aimer with this, but you'll find out that this ship is so expensive to run, you've really got to get into the nitty-gritty of battle. So let's take a look at the armor. She's got 69,200 hit points, which is good. Here's her armor layout. I'm going to take off some of the other filters here, and you can see that her citadel is below the water, and that's good with 120 millimeters, 50 millimeters. We'll put in the plating, and you'll see some more there. Another 16, 305 millimeters. It's a narrow band, but a lot of it. 43 millimeters, 19 more millimeters. Let's go ahead and put on the deck. Another 37 millimeters, another 32. We'll put on the island, which is pretty standard. It's 19 millimeters. And then, of course, the guns, which are armored to the hilt. That armor belt is so strong, it'll reduce torpedo damage by 21%, which is really good. Let's take her into battle. She's got 3 turrets, each turret with 3 guns, 406 millimeters per gun. That's 16 inches, a range of 23.3 kilometers. Reload time 31.5 seconds, which is pretty good. Turret rotation time 34 seconds, which is pretty good. I think these are somewhat buffed because of captain skills and whatnot. On this particular battle, there's 3 or 4 destroyers on our team, 4 cruisers on our team, and then 1 battleship. That's me. So the destroyers are going to have to get through quite a screen to get their hands on me. On the North Carolina, the dispersion is what kills you. At full range, the shot dispersion is 293 meters. My God. So long range, you can shoot for a while and not hit much. So wait until they are broadside on. The high explosive ammo does 5,700 damage on a good hit and has a 36% chance of starting a fire. But the AP does 13,100 damage on a good hit. So unless you got a destroyer crawling up your tailpipe, go with armor piercing, because that's where the damage is. If you fire armor piercing at a destroyer, it's not going to do anything. It's just going to punch a hole right through there, not do anything. So I'm going to launch an aircraft on this replay and try my hand out at long-range sniping. I'm going to head off towards CCAP. The secondary guns have a reload time of 6 seconds, and there are 10 turrets, each with 2 guns, 127 millimeters. It's like having a destroyer strapped on your port side and your starboard side, and they're really handy. AA on this ship is really good. You've got a bunch of 127 millimeter guns. I think those are dual purpose guns. I think if you press the control button and select an air target, they will serve as anti-aircraft. And if you press the control button and select a seaborne target, it'll be more secondaries. So I got a target. I'm going to range him with 1 turret. There are my shots. They look good, so I went ahead and let the other ones go. I did score a hit, but there's somebody else that I noticed on the mini-map who's broadside to me. That's the one you want to shoot at. Anybody going broadside onto a battleship, they're gonna deserve to get hit. Alright, so there's a ranging shot. Oh, somebody laid a fog bank. It's really hard to see my shots, but there they are. And they're just a tad bit shy, so here we go. Alright, we'll see what happens. Rudder shift on this ship is 13.8 seconds. It's not that good, but it's a big heavy ship. Enemy can detect it at sea at 14.1 kilometers. Now that ship that was broadside to me, I think they stopped and that threw off my aim. So I'm going to go ahead and aim for this other ship. And still missed on that. Oh, hey, somebody came in close. Good. This is where the North Carolina rocks. Boom. I'm only 9K away. 4,200 damage with just one shell hit out of the 3. And there's someone right behind him. Cool. You can see that the effective gun range for this ship is 8 to 12 kilometers. When you start shooting out to 15 and 20, that dispersion will kill you. Alright, 2 shells landed and I did a couple of thousand of damage. 2 shells landed and I did another 3,000 of damage. But they're behind an island, so I gotta shoot at somebody else. Notice I haven't taken any damage yet. Too far out. Okay, so now there's just 2 enemies left, both behind an island. Now this guy that I've got zeroed in, he's turning south. So I'm going to head into C cap and hit the brakes. I can cap C and I can take this guy on. The other battleship that's like 12.4 kilometers away, he's turning around. He's headed away. Can't do much with him. With the North Carolina, if you can land your shells, you're going to do really well with this boat. But you've got to land your shells, and a lot of them. You'll see why at the end of the game. So one round for ranging. Alright, then I'm letting them all go. Alright. So I'm capping C, and I got this guy's attention. Remember my secondaries? They have a 5-kilometer range. And he's coming in right now to secondary range. Alright, so 1 salvo for ranging. Oh no, right through the bridge. He's gone.
You destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Alright, well that was easy. If you can land your shells, you'll do well in the North Carolina. But you've got to land your shells. And like I said, you're going to see why at the end of this battle. So there's 1 ship left. He's up there. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward because I'm not going to get to him in time. I did cap C. But he's gone. So let's take a look. Captured 1 base, only sunk 1. 2,400, 254 damage. I didn't take any damage myself. And 1,415 experience. It really wasn't a big point scoring game for the North Carolina. But let's move up the team score, where I took 4th place. Only sunk 1. We had a couple guys do better. And 1 guy with a negative. He must have sunk a friend. Detailed report. Now look over at the damage received. 0. Damaged modules. 0. Aircraft lost. 0. I didn't take any damage. Now remember I said you have to score a lot of hits with the North Carolina? Well, we're going to get to that in just a minute. I'm going to quickly look at the ships that I did damage. And then move into credits and XP. took no damage, and I lost money on this battle. 23,988 silver I lost on this battle. Whew, that's a lot for not taking any damage, not losing any modules, not losing any planes, and sinking one enemy. It's kind of frustrating. And that was with a 10% reduction in repair and service. Ouch. So once again, I looked it over, and I went and snooped around, and I found out that with these high-tier ships, World of Warships makes them so expensive to run because they know that you will have to go back to the lower tier ships and keep playing those, and that way all of your World of Warships fans won't spend all their time playing the high tier boats and ignore the lower tier boats. You'll have to go down to the lower tiers where they're a lot more profitable and not as expensive to run. All in all, the North Carolina is a fun ship. Just aim well. Stay safe, have fun. Sorry about the sound, I've still got a lousy mic. And thanks for watching.